cielo, mirarte, decirte un te quiero al oído, yo te lo digo, qué bendición.
Hey y'all, your favorite nerdy girl is back, Nerdy Girl Reviews, and this time we're reviewing something different. It's not necessarily a show, but it is on Hbomax. Juan Guerra Y 4.40, Entre, y Palmeras. It is a 2-hour concert of all the goodies. So let's get into this review. If you'd like to see the full commentary, you can catch me on YouTube, and you can also catch me on sofritoforyoursoul.com. Let's listen to these classics.
Como el agua del río, oh caliente, como vuela la fuente, tibio, tibio, como un beso que cae, y se enciende. Tengo un corazón que madrugador.
Don't tell me I'm not a diehard fan. These are my gems, okay? I still have my gems, my DVDs, my tapes, even though I can't hear them anymore because everything is online. But I'm telling you, this is my heart and soul. Let me lower the volume because I don't want my thing to be copyright infringement. These songs, I can't express to you, these were the foundations of Nerdy Girl, of essentially who I am. If you are uptown, you are Dominican and proud, you owned something. Cassette, record, vinyl, you know, before anybody downloaded anything. This was physical proof that you were a fan. I have to say, and I award him for his brilliant mind, his genius lyrics. And not for nothing, if you listen to them long enough, and you know you did, because if you come from a Latin home, you know you had a mom that made you clean every Saturday, and you would be hearing this in the background. This was the soundtrack to your life. It also helped, you know, helped with Spanish, with enunciation, to create dialogue. This was a part of the culture. It was ingrained in your upbringing. You know, perhaps not in every Latin household. I don't want to generalize, but for me, for most that were raised in the Heights, we had our record shops, and we would get our cassette, we would get our record player, and put these beautiful songs, traditional songs, on full blast. And it honestly, it made the time go quicker. It opened up the floodgates to imagination, to all possibilities. And it also made you think of a space that wasn't necessarily urban. It wasn't the city. It sounded tropical. So it makes sense that he would make a concert, especially also now, because you know we've been through this really tough time with the pandemic and COVID, so there was no way, no chance that there was going to be like a full-on stage and concert with an audience. But it was beautiful. Also, to all of us who are not familiar with the Dominican Republic, so you see that is a love letter to DR. That beautiful beach, that flag waving high and proud and loud. The musicians too, I gotta say, I have to give it to them. They still look good. They look decent for the, you know, again, nobody's gonna be young forever, but I'm like, they've held up through time, man. Like, kudos to y'all. All these beautiful songs that weren't just romantic either. I give him so many props. Some of his songs were really brutally honest of the government, of their policies, of the corruption, and they're kind of built in this like dichotomy of like a very chipper composition, but the lyrics itself, they were so impactful. And then for me to find out like how he was a singer-songwriter for a number of other artists like Luis Miguel, I was like, there's so many beautiful songs that this man literally was able to pen on a napkin, and just like, I'm telling you, people gotta give this man props. Like, this was and is our living legend, you know, one of those brilliant Latin artists that we have that honestly, he deserves a biopic. He deserves all the accolades known to man. He just does. Now, just to give some of y'all some background, if you're not familiar with merengue, you can Google this yourself, but I'm just gonna, you know, read quickly. Who invented merengue music? Merengue, French merengue, couple dancing originating in the Dominican Republic and Haiti, strongly influenced by Venezuelan and Afro-Cuban musical practices and by dances throughout Latin America, originally and still a rural folk dance and later ballroom dance. The merengue is at the freest way away from the ballroom, the traditional, you know, the dance. I mean, I'm sorry if you know, you're familiar with Dirty Dancing, right? Patrick Swayze says, like, this is my space, this is my dance space, and this is your dance space. That is traditional ballroom. Merengue is not that. It's very, you know, pegadito, real close, cheek to cheek. Okay, so that's some background right there. Merengue, a style danceable music that originated in the Dominican Republic and spread throughout Latin America and the United States, including Puerto Rico. But it originated, right. Now some background on the actual concert. It was produced by Guerra Films, which I'm curious to find that out. Please tell me that they're making movies, please, or shows. And directed by Guerra's eldest son, Jean Guerra, or Jean. It showcases Guerra's greatest and most recent hits, as well as an intimate look at his most recent audiovisual work, Prive. This information is available on Billboard.com. Last thing I will say, this is very important, this is a quote from him, from Juan Luis Guerra. I only compose from my Dominican experience. I've never lived anywhere else. That's not the DR, and my music is drenched in our folklore, our way of speaking. Dominicans overall are fun people, and that has to be very present in my music. And it is. It is. So again, those are experiences essential to the art. That is all I'll say. Hear those rhythms? Los tambores. Those are African beats. I just want to make that very clear. That's where all that energy comes from. That inspiration for the music comes from. And it's very quick. There's no space to pause. Quick, 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 quick. This is a classic. Every recital. The concert is super fun. It'll give you a lot of nostalgia, and I loved it. I highly recommend it if you are just curious about merengue, if you just want to listen to the classics. It overall, across the board, I think it's just a great time. It is about an hour and some change in, and you won't regret it. And plus, you get to see all the highlights of this beautiful, beautiful country, this beautiful island, and all of its beautiful glory with the ocean and the palm trees and everything. Again, can't go wrong. It is streaming now on Hbomax. Make sure you peep it. Alright, stay tuned, y'all. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be reviewing a couple of more shows, I think, on Stars, on Netflix. I'm still picking which one, so that's why I don't want to mention any, but stay tuned. If you like my commentary, please give us a like, a share, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification button for my next upload, and until the next review, let's play this out. XOXO, nerdy girl.
Oh, but sit down, chill.
It just makes it feel good. It picks up your spirit. Alright, y'all. Till next time, nerdy girl.